The great subject of the cinema is not only the face, but those particular faces which, who is the French writer? It's Malraux, who said that ultimately a star is a face that embodies a collective consciousness, right? So that, you know, they are able to transmit through that particular face what many people are feeling. And it's yeah, that creates a very powerful alchemy when you see that face in a room full of people who can identify the particular features of that face. It's very it's overwhelming, but it's impractical. And sometimes I think that particular alchemy is better explored these days in art galleries, where there are artists who still, you know, are contemplating the role of the face. I don't know if you've seen, there's this artist who did a film called, an art piece called 24-Hour Psycho, Douglas Gordon, where he takes Psycho and slows it down to 24 hours. And I remember coming into a gallery and seeing it precisely at that great moment where the shower sequence starts, and getting that sort of feeling of having the proximity to the screen and being able to relate to that. But that's why festivals are important. I mean, festivals are still that domain where films are projected properly in a way that's really rare, but still possible. And you know, next time you come up to Toronto, you'll be seeing this new building, right, which you know is like a shrine to this type of tradition. But it's and I don't even think it's, you know, honestly, it's not even a question of sitting up close to your television set. It's not as simple as that. If there's something physical, I mean, you've written about this too, I think, right? About the physical mechanics of how a projection works, right? I mean, there's a certain, you know, the fact that when you're watching a film projection, for half the time you're in that room, you're in a black room, you know, so that there's that moment where the shutter is being pulled and the claw is pulling down the next image, it goes black. So there's a residual image that's being imprinted on you in a subconscious way that's not happening with any sort of a video screen, where there's a constant transmission of light. I remember you had written about this some time ago, and it's just and I don't even think it's something that you can actually recreate through video. I don't think you can actually create that, an artificial means of simulating that. I don't think you can. It's just the nature of the fact of how video works. But there's the practical world. You know, you can only be appreciated when something, you can only appreciate when someone finds a great archival print of a movie you love and projects it properly. It's just, you know, you're reacquainted with that sense of awe.